Okay, good evening folks, welcome along to Reg White's Glenfield here for another set of fantastic auctions across the group. Glenn Carpenter and the wonderful team at Carpenter Realty here have been in charge of the marketing over the last few weeks. The Carpenter Realty Group owning offices in Beach Haven, Burin's Corner, and here in the wonderful Glenfield. A chance for us to be able to bid and buy on the offerings that have been available to you over the last couple of weeks. Just 3 on the order for us here this evening. It means we can have a nice, cosy family atmosphere and some magnificent chances to be able to bid and to purchase. Your team have been represented throughout the campaigns. You will have seen them, I'm sure. They're here dotted throughout the room, many of them with grey white ties and scarves. You're welcome to approach us at any time in terms of your bidding here tonight. If there are any questions in respect to the property or in indeed respect to the contracts that have been available to you, by all means we're here to assist, and feel free to fire away. Coffee, tea and toilets in the corner there if you need to do this one. We are all here to help you out, and some fantastic offerings for your consideration here this evening. Folks, my job's pretty simple. I run you through the terms, the conditions under which we'll bid and buy. Your terms and conditions for auction are unconditional. For all our people that are waiting on a conditional basis, some of you here this evening, we wish you all the best. However, the chance to be able to bid unconditionally first off and secure the home without any waiting rounds is offered to you here this evening first off. And we get into the contract that has been displayed for that bidding first for you. The terms and conditions, they look pretty similar to the document that I hold here in my hand. It is the auction terms under which we'll bid and buy here this evening. The properties will be displayed with a physical address or a letterbox address, a legal description, that's how the council will know the property. That does include the land size, the positive plan, the lot number, and also the record of title. A list of chattels, if there are any exclusions from the list of chattels, they'll be noted there for you as well. Vacant possession, or whether we take over a tenant, is in place there for you along with an interest rate for late settlement and a settlement date. Settlement date is the day that you're able to move into the property and enjoy it, or take over the tenant if that was the case. But here today, I believe we all settle with vacant possession, and in that regard, good bidding and opportunities to move into these and thoroughly enjoy them. Your chance to go to bid here today, subject to a reserve price as standard with residential auctions in New Zealand. A reserve is on all the properties here tonight. That is a figure at which I can sell the property to you. If we don't reach that figure, what happens is we pause. We do negotiate only with the top bidder. It gives them a chance to be able to see if we can get it together to the price that the owners are satisfied with, and then indeed put it on the market. If I say on the market, or we reach the reserve, we'll say we're selling. And then from that point on, make sure that you're in front of the bidder. That gives you your best chance, obviously, to purchase the property. The highest bidder being the purchaser. Three things will happen once you buy. You sign the documentation. We deposit 10% of our purchase price. We let our GST status be known as well. Your bidding is inclusive of GST here tonight, so there's no hidden cost. That is the price that you bid, is the price that you pay. And it should give you some good confidence in that regard as well. Further terms of sale. There are any further terms of sale in the documents that has been provided. It'll generally just be standard disclosures that we'll add, but if there's anything we need to let you know about the property, either in the appendix, the very back of the contract, or in the further terms of sale part of that document, we'll have displayed further terms for you. Make sure you've read those. If there is anything we need to draw your attention to, I will do it throughout the course of the bidding here this evening. But in all respects, folks, we wish you all the very best, and we get underway with our first offering here for you straight away. Folks, our first offering for you at 12/5 Waipā Street in the wonderful Birkenhead, an offering that has been well looked after in a fantastic campaign run by Ali Helso and Rochelle Brinston. Left-hand side, these guys doing some marvellous work in the area, and a great property ready for you to snap up and thoroughly enjoy here this evening. The terms and conditions that the team have provided throughout the course, 12/5 Waipā Street in Birkenhead. The cross-lease visa, simple estate, is sitting on Lot 2, deposited plan 4483, and Lot 8, deposited plan 7956. The record of title being NA 61B folio 396, your list of channels that are confirmed for you. They come along as fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, the dishwasher, drapes, extractor fan, garden sheet, garage door remotes, one of those, household keys, always important, heated towel rail, the range hood, TV aerial, the waste disposal unit, induction cooktop and oven, very fancy. The tenancy set down vacant possession is 90 days from the date of the agreement, or earlier by mutual agreement. If you've varied that prior to your bidding here this evening, it will be registered. That is it for our contract. It has been on display over the last couple of weeks. Just our standard additions for Clause 21 and the retrofit your home scheme in relation to your installation there in Clause 22. But nothing we need to be worried about with respect to our bidding here tonight. Clean and cash and unconditional contracts for our purchasing. And I believe we've got a video on this one. Yes. Yeah, they're always saying nervously. Let's have a look. Let's see how the starts going.
In Birkenhead on the wonderful North Shore. Today you'll find me at a superior 2-bedroom end unit which has been beautifully renovated with a lovely country outlook featuring sheep. Just a bit of the countryside close to the city. Brand new stone bench top, new to find this country-like setting wonderful. We would love to meet you at this weekend's open homes, or give us a quick call now to arrange a private viewing.
We have done all that. You're here tonight, ready to bid. Your chance to be able to get into the mix. Great video, guys. Worthy of a cameo on Short Street at least. Let's get into it. A opportunity to bid and to buy. Where would you like to start it? It is now in your hands. Chance to start and to kick us off. Where would you like to bid? All team as eager as I am. 500, 500, why not? So $500,000 starts us. We offer you a 10 over and above, a 510. Is it? That's why it was like stretch, but not the thing to do. $500,000. So 500 is with you. At 500, a chance here. $500,000 and 10 to go. 10 it is. So 510,000 and 20 is the call. So $520,000 now. Familiar face. At 520, at 520, down to 30 if you'd like to. 530 is with you. At $530,000, take me north at 40 if you'd like. At $530,000 the bid now. At 530, 40's back in. At 540, should be easy at 550. At 540,000. At 550, and hello, at 550,000, now right hand side. At 550, call me north, 600 if you'd like to. At 550 though, the bid right hand side. 60, with 60 we take in at 560. At 560,000, at 560, back at 70. At $560,000, are you in at 70? Calling now, 70's here just before you need to be a quicker arm man. At 570, at 570. 600, so 600 at $600,000 staking the claim back in, likes those round numbers, so 600 at $600,000 we're 2 and 10, at 610, at $610,000 we're 2 and 20 if you like, at $610,000 we sit now, left hand side, your call, first time, second opportunity, 20, just before you, 620, click of mine, 30 it is, so 630. Now a 5 offer over and above if you'd like to, just to move us north. At 630 and 5, at 635 and well worth it. At 635, let's not forget the sheep. At 635 you can sell them, but I'm not sure that they would be too happy. At 635, 40. First call at 635 with you. At 1, let's do it. 636, let's have some fun. At 636, 1 for fun and back at you. At 636 and 7 or 8. At $636,000, but is here. First call. 7, 8 to move. 639 at 639,000. Now right hand at 639, 1 and 40 at 640 at 640,000. So 640 and 45 and back in at 645. If you're in the mix now, your chance is here at $645,000. 1 to take it at 645. It is now left hand side. 1 it is at 646,000 at a bid back. 650 he says, at 650 and you heard him, at 650 we are. Call it, first time. I'll take it just one here, sorry, that was just, honestly, milliseconds. At 651, but 2 if you'd like to. 652, that's 3, on your call. 54, at 654 the bid, now left hand side. At 55, at 655 and call me. At 655, here we are, first chance. At 6, just, it was here, at 656, you guys are good. At 660 the number, good band too. At 660, left hand side, 660 back at 661. 1 it is at 661. At $661,000, call me, first time.
662.
And yours, sir?
665.
665, so 665,000. Now, some of you know 666, but just don't land there, okay? At $665,000, it is left hand side. This is 667. First call. 668, 668,000 takes me 670 to bid. Now, $670,000. The instructions out on the market and we sell. So $670,000 is your bid, left hand side, and at this level we sell. At $670,000 we call. At 670, 671 back in the mix. We sell away at 671,000. 670 would be going back again. So 671.
672.
672 at $672,000.
Was it not go backwards?
Was it the accident? I don't know, I can't tell. At 672. So 672, it's against you. Three on the offer. 673, 4 or 5 at 673,000. We go there. First call, second chance. And one at 674, back in the mix. Here we go. First time at 674.
675.
675 it is at 675. First chance. Second opportunity. Third then, final time at 675.
676.
676 was already here. She said one just before you. 676, it's your bid. At 676. 677. 77. So 77's the number. Now left hand side. At 677. What do we do? First call at 677. Second opportunity. $677,000 is hoping you weren't to bid on this one. You all right? Okay. $677,000. What do we do? First, second, third, 8. 8 it is. So in at 8, 6, 7, 8, $678,000. And first call here. Second chance, 678,000. 500 on top, so it's a half. Here we do it. And half on top, 678 and a half. Plenty of time to talk.
679.
679, he says, with $500. At 679 and a half, take. Go straight to 680. First call then, $679,000. 680 sounds really good to me. Second call at 679. Man, the more you spend, the more it's worth. It works every time. $679,000 is here. We go then, first call. Back in at 80, at 680. At $680,000. At 680. Back in, like brew cream. At $680,000. Here we are. First call at 680. Second chance at $680,000. Third then, final chance, $680,000. We sell away, nothing more. We sell it.
$680
and a half. 680 and a half. Now you chuck me $500, it takes it to 681. I suggest the 500s aren't working though, but at 680 and a half, the bid now left hand side. What do we do? First call. Second chance, 680 and a half. Third, final time, 680 and change left hand side. 81, 681 brings it back in, $681,000. The reply, if we will, 681, we all out. At $681,000, the bid here. I sell away with no further bid. First call at 681, second chance at $681,000. No late bids, we sell away. Third and final time at $681,000. Selling? Selling? Sold. Well done. Hey, well done to a purchase, a good job. Well done to our owners and on to lot number 2 with just a tip.
Let's see, next one.
Thanks, folks. We roll on to lot number 2 here this evening. This one a fantastic offering in the wonderful suburb of Carpenter. And a great team in charge of the campaign as well. And your chance to go with it, you can buy in just a moment. Your terms and conditions have been provided throughout the course of the campaign. They are for a big simple estate, 1,118 whopping square metres of site, lot 145, deposit plan 48720. And your record of title being NA 9D folio 349. Yours the channels that come along with your purchase. They do include the fixed floor coverings, the blinds, the light fittings, the dishwasher, the range hood, heat pump, one of those in the studio as a squares basis, the heat pump in the home as well, the garbage disposal, as is whereas burglar alarm, so as is whereas garage remote, the garage door remote that is, the heated towel rail, cooktop and oven, ventilation system, as is whereas and the excluded channel is the key to the kitchen door. So we need to take a look at that one perhaps. Your chance to go to bid subject to the terms that have been on display. The settlement date set down as Thursday the 11th of July unless you have buried that and locked it in with the owners and the additional clauses. The clauses 21 through 23 and obviously 23 just in relation to that key that we need to sort out. So folks, that is it. It has been on display over the course of the campaign. A wonderful home in a great position and a perfect opportunity to get into Birkdale. It's seen some wonderful strides in the last little while. We expect that to continue and a very, very tidy home ready for your immediate possession, moving in to thoroughly enjoy. Well folks, a great home. We've seen it up on screen. Let's have a look at the video and then a chance for us to go with it. Superb in its presentation, a lovely home and plenty of outdoor space for you to enjoy as well. With the addition there of the large studio, I have an opportunity to continue to see some income coming off the property for you, or maybe to convert that into a work from home scenario. A fantastic addition to the property, 80 square metres there, the size of some of the homes these days. So a wonderful opportunity for us to be able to secure not only a home, the opportunity there for income in a very sizable section in the ever appreciating Birkdale. A wonderful spot for us to be able to purchase. Throughout the home, plenty of space for you to enjoy. The bathroom there to service 3 fantastic sized bedrooms, and as we've seen, plenty of living space for you as well. A single car accommodation with a bit of storage on site gives you plenty of security and off-street parking there for you, and nicely fenced, ready for the kids to play, the pets to run, and you to wait the days away on a summer's day. A chance for us to be able to bid and to purchase 26 Lauderdale Road, Birkdale, is now in your hands. Only bid or offer. Instructions are very clear on this one. A few people here today waiting to make offers on a conditional basis post-auction. For those that are interested to be able to place an offer unconditionally, you do need to register that interest straight away, get into negotiations and give yourself an opportunity to purchase. If we don't secure you here today, we do straight into a conditional and unconditional multi-offer, I would suggest, post-auction. Your chance to be able to bid and to secure a key today. Where would you like to be? Starting bid, starting offer, and we can get you straight into an opportunity to negotiate here. Where would you like to be? Now, if there is no forthcoming bid and I pass it, meaning that we don't tender an unconditional offer currently, then we go into post-option negotiations. It doesn't mean a multi-offer. 600 starts us, so it's $600,000 right-hand side. Means I've got a bit of work to do tonight, but I'm happy to go into that. Let's go. At 600, so it's $600,000. The first call, it's 600. Second opportunity, it's 600. Third then, final call at $600,000. I'm going to move it north. I am going to raise it on the owner's behalf to 7. Take a bit over above, perhaps 750, and we can pause and negotiate straight away there. So it's $700,000. It just saves us a bit of time in negotiating. We move it at 750. We'll pause there. We have a chat and see if we can get it together unconditionally today. 750. Here we go. So $750,000 down to the offer. Here we are. First, second, third, and the final time at $750,000. Okay, folks, what we are going to do, we're going to pause this one. We're going to go into negotiation. We're going to see if we can buy here today. We have a bit of distance in terms of the expectation of where we are currently. That sometimes means a little bit of time backwards and forwards. For those that are waiting conditionally, we're going to come and touch base with you in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And we'll see where we're at that stage. A bit of a chat to happen first off, and we'll be back with that. Our purchaser is the room here, and we have our owners in the rear, and we'll have a chat about that. Folks, what I might do is roll into lot number 3 while we position those people, and then we'll come back in to negotiate on that one straight away. Well, folks, 134H Rangatira Road in Beach Haven. A enviable position and a home that is sprawling in space, obviously adorned with magic views, both the bush surrounds and the wonderful views over to the water, including Hobsonville, and a home that is well worthy of your investment. Here tonight, a chance for us to be able to bid unconditionally on the property. However, instructions from the team have been that we've got a number of people lined up conditionally on this one. We had no problem going into the conditional negotiations straight after auction here tonight, but a chance, however, for us to be able to bid unconditionally, see if we can secure the property without anyone else being in the mix. It does exist, and we put that through for your opportunity to do so straight away. Your chance to be able to bid subject to the terms that have been provided by Team Training. These guys are doing marvellous work in the area, and Wayne stands to my left hand side, Tracy in front here, and a wonderful home as you've seen up on screen. The home itself has been on display with your terms and conditions. 134H Rangatira Road in Beach Haven, a fee simple estate of 994 square metres more or less, sitting on lot 5, deposited plan 172461, your record of title NA105C folio 531. Also there a fee simple 1/10 share in 888 square metres more or less, and that's sitting on lot 1, deposited plan 172461 also. Your list of chattels set down was 6 floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, dishwasher drapes, garage door remotes, 2 of those, heated towel rail, 3, the range hoods, the cooktop stove, the heat pump, 1 of those, the fridge, 1 of those as well, and the pellet burner. Vacant position, sit down for you on your contract, and the interest rate charged there for late settlement sitting at 12% per annum. All the other additions are standard, nothing we need to be worried about in terms of our clean and unconditional contract here this evening, and a fantastic opportunity to bid and to buy. Well folks, space is at a plenty here for you, and each room very well portioned throughout the property, superb flow, and a wonderful home ready for someone to enjoy, consistently set up with wonderful aspects right the way across to the harbour there, capturing the Hobsonville Point, and a wonderful bush surround as well. Daily you get to enjoy this home, a bit of nature brought onto the inside with plenty of wood, and nature on the outside there, as we can see, with beautiful trees surrounding nicely mature setting, and wonderfully set and elevated there, capturing beautiful views. I'm sure there's some wonderful vistas to be had. Homes like these are rare to come by in the size and the opportunity and their position. So your chance, if you're here tonight, to be able to bid and to purchase a home that will return both in lifestyle and in your game in the future is here. However, we put it forth for our unconditional offers to place straight away, and our conditional offers to take place after our auction here this evening. We call for your opening bidder offer. We've seen the home, we know the lifestyle, and we know what is represented in the wonderful Rangatira Road. Where do we see an opening bidder offer? We're here tonight to go to place an unconditional offer and negotiate. Strong suggestion is to make it known here and now and see what we can do for you. Failing that, we go into a post-auction negotiation, and a number of people fishing about for a conditional offer. A call, an opportunity if we're here to start it away. I called 3 times for an opening bidder offer. Instructions from the team are not to influence the market in any direction. They're simply to move into those post-auction negotiations and wrap it up conditionally. Your chance to be able to bid, if we're here today, to be able to bid unconditionally. First opportunity to start it away. Second call, you tell me where it needs to be. Third then, and the final chance to start us. Okay, well, as the team suggested, no problem. We move into post-auction negotiation. We pass this one on with no increase in terms of the influence to the market and the vendor bid, and we allow people to make offers after auction at the level that they see fit. I'd imagine there'll be a multi-offer coming up fairly soon. If you are interested and here tonight to be able to make something known, put something on paper, and let's see if we can do something for you potentially here this evening. A chance to be able to do that straight away. Do register your interest with Team Training. I'm sure we'll have a solid sticker up on this very, very soon. I'm going to go back in and negotiate on Lauderdale. Obviously our first one's wrapped up. We wish our owners the very best on this one, and back to you on Lauderdale shortly. Thanks.
Yeah, so maybe
对，
然不是啊，我建议呢，这个不是说我们不好，这个没有必要，就我们是很好的，这个我们他们都是医生，他们都是那我就知道现在湖南不是这个基本情况下的，他都有情况，你知道有什么好打的，他说你干什么？你不靠谱。要看他的检上来的保证食材，
还按他们的做法，照他人走。
对，反正你健康。
我靠，那水买到也看不见，那这里面质量不是有问题。
最后就发现人的水放在哪里，根本就是在球的地上，
也是你说的，我可不理解。
但是这个不会经常那我们的该打哪个地是哪个地，都用什么螺丝，多少，那首先都可以，螺丝当然好，所以当然就
过2年就收了，因为它木头干。这里面对吧？
跟岛上就是买
我们这边房贷。
对，你说的
关键是这些人看不见，你买房的时候人看不见，
一般人不
你气还是气，有上气流，而且结微信了，是不是那个气？
他这边卖的都是上面去，要么性格要么对吧？
中国长的房子，那你打
关键它不在腐蚀，你放在外面搞不坏了。有的也不是没有，像不坏，
但是包括我们有大手，大手你去有一般房子，但是该房子还是有这个话，但是这个他们因为是中国他也不说不行，他也自己这个你看我检查过来，就是他说那个房子，那有多少嘛？
不是，但你每个上面都差整个房子出来这样差很多了。
你想没故事，他一个房子，这个是2万3万吧。
差很多。
洋人3000，
差1倍。除非你盖了之后，拿去卖了。
而且这个就是他们讨论时间中他们在大网客户是不用搞，那你是不敢跟他你讲说，
这是一种中文都中。
这里不是中国版，也是微小版，没版。像什么东西都是蛮重要的。
其实你要买房子，还是你要多买手机啊，就得不是我意思是，他起码这样的老房子基本上像你的老房子属于是老区，像我现在是说的房子呀，所以习惯就这个。你没弄过，你可以弄。
忘了，
怎么知道这样？那就应该让我在国内上过大学，直接大师傅，开不开心的？
Did we pick up all that stuff?
这样子
Oh, you press stop. Press stop and then sorry. Oh yeah. So if you just turn off the way off.
前两天我们3个一个月都是30多万，因为地方肯定有高层啊啥对吧？他们还当租金才高，你知道吗？全国这些租下来。而且你看现在房子在涨，原先是房价的，它这个因为我们大量的觉得这个关于这个动标了，对，那么虽然银行然后它首先是买到房子，全部拿出来包给第三。关键它离开这个很高的年化期限，包给第三。他也卖不出去呗。2倍的没有，对，他真收过啊，这个真的没收过，也收过。我刷过，但是单期收过，但是没上，他们那个就收到100，还是100，就好像是你说的30，我这个是没有，差不多30多万。但是你别像有些的，对，你可以对吧？环球那个3期的物价，虽然你交的是40万，但是你那样的钱用30万，对，那个时候的现在已经70万了，那个时候70万卖不了，我不知道也有对吧？就是对的。你可能就你多给他3个，给他多少？你还没对数。
So any condition, a couple of people want to make offer, your house sale finance contractor. These guys as well as offer, we present it tomorrow to that one.
So the owner can decide by today or wait for
Yes, so just like a bit of time. And then if you want to make an offer, just let the team know, and then we can write that and present it at the same time. They say yes to this one or no to this one.
7월 7일